Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in again. If you've been following along with the build on the Frontier here, you know a couple weeks back we posted the video where we installed our RCI 12-inch bed rack on the truck, and now we have our tent. You can see I went with the new iKAMPER Skycamp Mini 3.0. Sorry about the lighting in the garage here, but it's going to show you a quick look on the truck while it's in the garage. Of course, we're not going to open it in here. We have definitely not enough room, but we went with the iKAMPER. Reason I'm starting this video in the garage is, I know it's going to come in the comments, people are going to say I got this thing on backwards, because if you come over here, you can see iKAMPER. One end is thicker, the other end is thinner. It's actually supposed to go that way. You don't have to, it's personal preference really, but most people, including iKAMPER, if you go on the website, they got it the other way. So the fatter part here is on the back. That way when you're driving, the air kind of goes off. It's a little bit like a spoiler in a way. So the reason I did it this way, and now if you've been following along, you'll know this as well, with the lift on the truck, we have quite a bit of rake. The front is lower, and the back is probably an inch, maybe an inch and a half even taller. I can't remember exactly. You can go back and check out those videos. But with that rake on the truck, now I live in a townhouse right now. We got this little tiny tandem garage. If I put this the other way around, I don't know if it'll show up in the video quite right, but I can just make it into the garage with this thing. So right now, when you come into my garage here, it's not a big hill, but it's a little bit of a slope. So with the truck coming up, I would fit with it the other way until the truck levels out in the garage, and then the back would actually be taller than the opening for the garage. So I didn't want to have to pull into my garage and worry about crunching the back of my brand new tent every day. So having it this way, which everything still works. Now, the taller point, when I drive into my garage, just makes it. And then when the truck levels out in here, you're on the thinner portion of the tent anyways. And obviously you can see I'm parked in the garage. I have no issues getting in. And now it does look a little bit weird, but eventually on the list of things to do is put a roof rack on this truck as well. So it'll kind of even out. It'll be more about the height of the fin there for the antenna. Slightly above that, so it'll be close. Won't be exact, but it'll be very close. And again, I'll be able to fit in my garage with that. So if you're wondering why I have it this way, that's why. When the living situation, the house grows, you know, I get moving out of this place, I may swap it around, but in all honesty, I kind of like the looks of it this way as well. So we'll see how it ends up being. One day if you're watching the video and this thing's turning around, chances are I've got a new house. And again, if you're wondering, this is the iKAMPER Skycamp Mini 3.0. Fits on the 5-foot bed perfectly. I'll show you a little bit more of this outside when we open it up, but again, I wanted to give you a quick look in here. A little less road noise, a little less everything. You can actually hear what I'm saying, and you get a little bit of a closer look. So they do make a newer version of this now. It comes with a little bit of a different flooring inside and some lighting and stuff like that. But overall dimensions and the look of the tent and everything remains the same. So if you're watching this video, maybe you're looking at that tent. It's really how much you want to spend, because these things are pricey. But again, if you're looking for dimension-wise on a mid-sized truck like this, is what you're looking at. All right, so let's get the truck outside. I'm gonna go over to one of my friend's house. They got a nice big driveway. We can open it up and get a good look. And then I'm gonna go and do a different video. I'll go into more detail on just everything that the iKAMPER comes with, how it opens and closes, all the little stuff like that. Of course, it's got locks and stuff on the side. I'll go over all that in a different video, specifically for the tent. But for this, I'm gonna open it up just so you guys can see how it looks on the truck. And then we'll give a quick little rundown of everything, and that'll be it for this video. All right, so here's a quick look with everything opened up. You can see it fits perfectly on the truck. And again, the way we have it set up, it comes off of the driver's side. If you put the fat side to the back, it's going to be swung around, so your opening will be to the passenger side of the truck. Another thing to keep in mind with the 12-inch rack, seeing how it only comes up halfway up the cab, the windows You can roll up like I got them right now, but you can't actually put the bars in to have the awning open. Right now, the awning comes down as a windscreen. You'll see that in the next video. But for now, I got it tucked up like that. It's another option you can do with the iKAMPER. And the other way you would do it is if you come over here, just like this is your other option. And the bars basically come right down here under the flap. You got two little brackets right there that it pop into. And the awning on the bottom has two little holes like that it'll plug into. This side, because the cab's not in the way, you can open it like this and it makes it like a little rain fly. And then again, you can see straight through the tent. The windows are both opened. And the other thing to keep in mind, if you want an awning on this truck, you'll have to, one, move the tent in, because you can see it pops out a ways. So when your awning was to open, it'll bump into that. You would either have to shove the whole thing over, or you have to have a rack that's cab height. And then a quick view from the back. This is how she looks. Of course, it flips out. So this type of tent doesn't necessarily have to be iKAMPER, but there are limited versions when you get this type of tent. Fits perfectly on the 5-foot bed. It's not going to hang out the back. You're not going to be bashing your head on anything. Lines up pretty much straight with the tailgate, and then everything else opens up. Gives you enough room. I'm 6 foot. I can easily fit in this thing, so it gives you plenty of room for that, and it looks good while you're doing it. And then just like that, she's all closed up, ready to go. Again, it only takes a few minutes. I'll go through a whole video how to open it, all the little details on this thing in a separate video. But for now, that just shows you guys what I got, what it looks like on the truck. So if you want to see it out in the wild and the more videos that are coming up, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching this one, and we'll catch you in the next video.